Greetings, here's Lodrik again, and this is Game War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is my play by email match against KilRoy. He is the commander of the Allied forces and for me the Empire of Japan. Today we arrived at the 11th January 1942 and we will see how aggressive or active KilRoy strikes you back. There was the first British invasion attempt to strike back in Thailand, maybe more a scouting party. We will see how much effort KilRoy will invest in this operations in the future. It's a very early January, is normally no time for the Allies to really do something too aggressive. But KilRoy is always surprising me sometimes with his a little over-aggressive style. But again, submarine and destroyers, and I try to clean these mines. They sunk 2 of my cargo ships last turn. My 2 battleships are finding here one, I don't know, is it PG maybe? PC, patrol craft, something. So the smallest, one of the smallest ships. And surprisingly can survive 3 shellheads. But at the end it was dead. With all stuff trying to escape Pago Pago. Last turn I had here the sinking of heavy equipment, and here's a AP go down but without equipment, so I'm maybe a little late. Again, we cannot hit each other. Tja. It looks like that KilRoy is back to Port Moresby, making the next bombardment at the base with light cruisers. I really don't think that they have enough firepower to create a lot of damage. Of course, 6-inch is much better than the Japanese 14 centimeter, so at least some damage, but only disabled. Maybe the burned the supplies and the broken installation is the biggest impact here. Yeah, and I start to slowly picking up the bases on the east side or north side of the New Guinea island. And KilRoy not only put 1 or 2 or 20 mines in this base, looks much more. So I was at the end maybe lucky that nothing really important gets hit and only 2 small cargo ships. And again no hit. Ternate, my light cruisers, maybe they can finish off this out of gas destroyer. Yeah, but only 1 shell hit. Yeah, still nothing. This is my patrol boat, and this is his light cruiser formation is running in, or was at bombarding Port Moresby and is now on the way out.
Hello, my misguided friends. This is your #1 enemy, Orphan Anne, from Radio Tokyo, with another blow to your morale and some music to console you. Today, the Imperial government announced that the Imperial Navy has achieved another great victory near Port Moresby with the sinking of 2 carriers, a battleship, and numerous cruisers and destroyers.
So luckily that the home front is always well informed about the situation here out in the South Pacific. We have not much to comment. The Allies lost many ships and there is no defeat for the Japanese Navy. So my Betty bombers cannot find the target again. I sweep Batavia. Not more many Dutch airplanes left here. And it looks like I have no losses on my side. At the end of the turn we will see how many enemy fighters really gets destroyed. At least one P-40, hopefully more. So my Navy bombers in Order of Rabaul are maybe out of range and cannot strike this cruiser formation, or they cannot find the target. And my Betty bombers still trying to sink these torpedo boats near Bataan. So no airstrike today. I think I also will reduce the air activity in China. Simply there's less and less targets really make sense to attack, and the supply situation is not more the best in China. And in Japan I also have not really much. All what I have is I ship to the important bases like Singapore and Rabaul, Port Moresby, and everything in the South Pacific need supplies. So that is my priority. China I can take also later. So I don't must really rush in China too much. I can play it safe. If KilRoy play it passive, then there's no need to really be quick. Yeah, I catch up with this broken Chinese army. They retreating once again. More west. Light losses for me, more dead Chinese. My Mongolian army also fight with the 17th army group of the Chinese forces, and again a victory for me. Now KilRoy make bombardment on my regiment, but I'm not strong enough to overcome him, and KilRoy only can make this bombardment. He have maybe more guns, but still no real casualties on both sides. So very soft turn. Nothing major happens. This bombardment in Port Moresby is also... it was maybe a risky move for KilRoy, but at the end nothing really happens. he don't hit anything important on my side, but I also wasn't able to strike back with my navy bombers. Good. So light losses 4-1. I kill and so 3 P40s gets killed over Batavia, and the rest is operational losses. I mean, I guess now that there are 3 P40s in Batavia, but at least one was there. Ship sunk. I catch some equipment, but this PC is really only a very short range anti-submarine harbor patrol craft again, and the rest is also nothing really important. And I lost my patrol boat. Yeah. Okay, gets killed by this escaping light cruisers. Of course, the patrol boat cannot take on heavy or light cruisers. Yeah, no real change in China, because I took Xi'an and now all of these forces are trapped. I think I will take 1 to maybe 3 weeks to completely finish them off, and then get my supply lines under control. And the same here in the center. I already took the important bases, and now I must only get rid with what is behind the line or still blocking my supply highways or railroads before I really can push more forward. Still no Battle of Bataan. Maybe next turn I will strike. My units are getting rested and soon are ready for the final engagement. In Balikpapan also I bring in more supplies. There was not enough supplies to really fit all of this, and I also bring in base forces already so that I can operate local air force out of Palm Bay. And Java is still under under siege. Nothing go in, nothing go out. Here we had no activity. KilRoy took the base, but it's really not important for me so much. So, and I don't have any focus for Burma this early on. I think Sumatra and Java is simply more important, and also Borneo, Tarakan and Balikpapan. What I can maybe say is this cruisers they escaping and they are really out of range. Normally maybe with just at the barely edge, and my bombers cannot find them. But I have luckily my carriers here, so I will try to find an interception point that I maybe have next turn here a carrier strike on this running British formation. Yeah, this I can say. Not much more. My battleships are a little low on fuel, and I had here this unlucky 4-inch shell hit damage my destroyer, so I think I break now, and I have no and also low on ammunition, so it's better time. It was enough. It was a success. Nothing game changing, but again, killing cargo ships mess up with all organization. This is, I think, the most important the Japanese can do early on. Good. Thank you all. Take care. Bye bye.